Greetings and welcome to another edition of The Great Goddess. Praise be to Goddess. Praise be to Goddess. Well, here it is another Wednesday, and today we have sayings again. We've returned to our sayings for topics for videos. And today I have a very important topic for you today. And that topic is no one can buy a human soul. No one can buy a human soul. And it's such a profound concept. It's so profound in its implications and in its the way it sounds, but it's true. It's true. No one can buy a human soul. And I have a statement to make if I might. I'd like to make a statement. No one can buy a human soul. Human souls belong to Goddess alone. No amount of money will buy a soul. You cannot put a price tag on a human soul. The human soul is devalued by religion so that preachers may buy it for cheap. Buying a human soul isn't like getting something for nothing. It is like getting everything for nothing. And this is the truth. This is the truth of the matter that preachers of various religions, but especially Christianity, like to buy human souls. They want to buy you. They want to purchase your soul for money. And they can't do this. But they would like to, okay? They would like to. They have no claim on you. You owe them nothing. But they want you to owe them something so that they can claim your soul for themselves, okay? And this is a heinous crime. This is a heinous crime that Christianity commits when they try to buy a human soul. And let's give a simple example. They feed you. Christians give away free food. It's just something that Christians do. But why do they give away free food? Why? Why do they give away free food? They don't have any good motives for giving away free food. They don't give away free food because they really want to keep body and soul together. That's not why they give away free food. They give away free food because they want to buy your soul. They want to buy your soul for money from food. And this is such a heinous crime. It is so heinous. I can't even put into words what a heinous crime this is, trying to buy a human soul. It's like you're a slave and they're trying to buy you for cheap. They're trying to buy you for money. And so, in general, don't accept food from Christians. If you have no choice, accept food from Christians. But just remember, they have no claim on your soul because of it. They do not own you. They do not own you. So if you have to accept food from Christians, do so. But remember that they do not own you and that they can't buy your soul. They can't buy your soul for money. You can't be sold for cheap. You belong to you no matter what they do. No matter what they do and no matter what you do, you belong to you. That is a basic tenet of human life. Basic tenet of human life is that you belong to you. No one can buy your soul. Isn't that wonderful? Don't you feel great? Like a weight has been lifted from your shoulders that no one can buy you. In fact, it's the truth. No one can buy a human soul. They used to buy and sell slaves for cheap. And they used to buy and sell slaves all the time. And they would keep people bound in slavery. But no one can buy a human soul. So they didn't own their souls. They just owned their bodies, and they abused their bodies, but they didn't own their souls. They did not own their souls. And they thought they did. They thought they owned their souls. They thought they could buy them for cheap. But they were wrong. They were all wrong. So no one can buy a human soul. No one can buy you for cheap. And if preachers do try to buy you, if they say, I have bought your soul for God, that's from Les Miserables. If they say, I have bought your soul for God, tell them, you have not bought me. I belong to Goddess alone, and you cannot buy my soul. You cannot buy my soul for your male god, because I belong to Goddess alone, and I am a free person, and my soul is free. You tell them that. You tell them right to their faces, you do not own me. You cannot buy my soul, you fool. And you tell them right up front that you cannot buy a human soul. Ever. Ever. Under any circumstances. You cannot buy it ever. So that is the story. You cannot buy human souls, and that is it. That's the conclusion. That's the end of subject. I'm Sarah Jane Althawolf signing off. Have a great week and take care.